there are many amazing, gorgeous, and talented leading men in Hollywood. However, you could be forgiven for believing they're all named Chris. Hi, welcome to YouWannaWatch, and in this video, we're going to talk about the most handsome guys named Chris in Hollywood, whom all appear to be attractive, gorgeous, and distinct in their own right. Chris O'Donnell. This Chris is an actor, but was also a former model. At the age of 13, he had a career in modeling and continued until the age of 16 when he appeared in commercials. When he was 17, he was preparing to stop acting and modeling, but was asked to audition for what would be his first film, Men Don't Leave, in 1990. He also played Robin in Batman and Robin in 1997, and was a total heartthrob in the movie. This Chris starred in a few other blockbusters, which solidified his place in Hollywood. However, this man is more of a television genius, having appeared in Grey's Anatomy, and currently starring as G. Callan in NCIS Los Angeles, all of which are very impressive. Chris Klein. Chris Klein is best known for his roles in films such as Just Friends, Authors Anonymous, and Election. He, however, switched to the television screen. This Chris's most recent appearance was in The Flash, as Orland Dwyer. While Chris Klein's name isn't making headlines as of late, he is still finding work in Hollywood. This comedy actor has appeared in some of our favorite ridiculous films, and has already been iconic in American Pie as the handsome, sensitive jock. And for that, we believe he deserves a spot on this list. Chris Sullivan. We're all familiar with Chris, who plays Toby in This Is Us. This Chris, on the other hand, has definitely dabbled in the big screen, and was even in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 as Tasserface, alongside another well-known Chris. He was also in Imperium, Blood Stripe, The Independents, and I Trapped the Devil, among others. Clearly, this Chris has stolen our hearts, and we can't wait to see what else he adds to his resume of Chris awesomeness. Chris Messina. Chris Messina is a heartthrob, and he was most recently seen in Zeroville alongside James Franco and Seth Rogen. Chris has also appeared in The True Adventures of Wolfboy, Blame, and The Sweet Life, but he prefers the small screen. He had a recurring role as Danny Castellano in The Mindy Project, which is likely his most famous role. However, we also adored him as Detective Richard Willis in the Sharp Objects miniseries. Chris, who is sweet and wholesome, is deserving of a spot on the list. Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker is not a newcomer to Hollywood, and we consider him to be one of the original Chris's. This hilarious actor is best known for his role in the Rush Hour series, which we believe earned him this spot on the list. Of course, he was also in Jackie Brown, The Fifth Element, and Silver Linings Playbook. With all of this, it would be a crime not to include this Hollywood comedy genius here. Chris Rock. Chris Rock is another comedy legend who has raised the bar for the Chris's name. We all know and love this brilliant and hilarious man from Everybody Hates Chris, but he's also a movie star. He not only voices some of your favorite animated characters, like Osmosis Jones from the animated movie Osmosis Jones, Moose Blood the Mosquito from the B-Movie, and of course Marty the Zebra from Madagascar, but he also appears in films such as The Longest Yard, Head of State, Death at a Funeral, Grown Ups, and most recently, Dolomite Is My Name. On top of that, he plays Loy Cannon in the Fargo television series. We don't need to say much more to explain why this man is one of our favorite Chris's, and he certainly deserves to be recognized. And lastly, he has also hosted the Oscars, so he's clearly a big deal. Chris Martin. If there was ever any doubt that Coldplay's frontman Chris Martin was catnip to the ladies, it was firmly laid to rest when he broke up with wife Gwyneth Paltrow only to date Jennifer Lawrence. And you know that the name Chris helped with that. Outside of Coldplay, Chris Martin has written a variety of songs for solo acts including British pop group Embrace and the singer Jamelia. In 2006, he collaborated with Nelly Furtado on the track All Good Things from her album Loose, and he also worked with Jay-Z on Beach Chair from his album Kingdom Come. Martin has also collaborated with rapper Kanye West, pop singers Kylie Minogue and Dua Lipa, and electronic music DJ Avicii. Chris Lowell. Miss Veronica Mars. Hello, or gorgeous ladies of wrestling. and private practice actor and photographer, has appeared in several movies like The Help as the love interest of Emma Stone, who plays Eugenia or Skeeter, the main character of the movie. And he was also in Up in the Air. His charming persona and his baby blues earned him a spot on this list, but of course his name Chris clinches it. Chris Daughtry, the American Idol fourth-place runner-up, went on to become one of the franchise's most successful stars, and I think we know why. He was also the lead singer and guitarist for the band Absent Element. Their album Uprooted included the songs Conviction and Breakdown. He auditioned for the singing contest Rockstar in Excess, but did not make the cut. As mentioned, he then made it to the American Idol's 5th season in 2006 and reached the final 4 of American Idol, but lost due to low vote count. After that, he formed the band Daughtry with Josh Steely, Brian Craddock, Andy Waldick, and Robin Diaz. Their first single was It's Not Over. Their first and second albums reached #1 in the Billboard charts. Daughtry also traveled the talk show circuit, which has become a commonplace for non-winners as American Idol progressed through the years. He made appearances on The Tonight Show, Total Request Live, and The Today Show. Chris Harrison, The Bachelor's host, is a total cutie, and considering he's named Chris, it's no wonder why. Chris Harrison continues to advance in the entertainment industry through a variety of professional endeavors. He was named as the new host of the nationally syndicated game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and a departure from his many broadcast endeavors. Chris Harrison is turning to the written page as he pens his first book, an emotional, passionate, and suspenseful novel entitled The Perfect Letter. The versatile Chris Harrison has done his fair share of acting as well, with roles in the popular television series Alias, The Practice, 6 Feet Under, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. His feature film appearances include Bouts, Showtime, and portraying himself in the comedy Date movie. Chris Isaak. Soulful crooner and actor Chris Isaak never would have gotten Helena Christensen to drape herself all over him if his name hadn't been Chris. Chris Isaak has released 9 extraordinary albums, 12 singles, been nominated for 2 Grammy Awards, acted in several motion pictures, and starred in his own critically acclaimed TV series over the course of his career. For over 2 decades, his legendary shows with his longtime band Silvertone have entertained tens of thousands of people. His hair even has its own fan club. Despite this heralded platinum-selling artist has never released a greatest hits album. Chris O'Dowd. Chris O'Dowd played Kristen Wiig's love interest in Bridesmaids, winning her away from John Hamm. But could he have done that without his name? Probably not. He has also lent his charisma to other successful movies, including The Boat That Rocked, How to Lose Friends and Alienate People, Dinner for Schmucks, Friends with Kids, The Sapphires, and Judd Apatow's This Is 40. We are nearing the end of our video, but before we proceed, we would like to ask you to please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/c/YouWannaWatch2022 and follow us on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/YouWannaWatch. Okay, now back to the story. Chris Colfer. With his incredible voice and dreamy eyes, Chris Colfer totally stole our hearts in glee. Chris is a man who can sing and dance to Beyoncé's music flawlessly, and we are so here for it, as Chris is a recipient of a Golden Globe and Screen Guild Award and 3 People's Choice Awards. Chris Colfer was named in the Times list of the 100 most influential people in 2011. His exceptional acting skills have been praised by critics who found a special talent in him. He has an incredible ability to put soul into his character. While Colfer's role as Kurt Hummel made him a household name in America, it was his book series The Land of Stories that gave him worldwide popularity. His first ever book, The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell, went on to earn him a New York Times #1 best-selling author title. Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth, who began his acting career in television, has quickly risen through the ranks of Hollywood thanks to his ongoing role as the God of Thunder in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The 37-year-old actor is currently one of the world's highest-paid actors, with Extraction being his most recent mega hit. He has established himself as a bankable leading man of Hollywood, It also doesn't hurt that Mr. Hemsworth is ethereal in real life with the enviable physique of a Greek god. Not to mention the family man instilled in the Rush star, who is a wonderful husband to wife Elsa Pataki, and a doting father to his wonderful 3 children, India and twin sons Sasha and Tristan. Chris Evans, from one OG Avenger to another. Chris Evans transitioned from television to Hollywood playing jock-type roles before landing the life-changing role of Captain America. After a decade, the 40-year-old actor bid a tearful farewell to Steve Rogers in Avengers Endgame, and immediately demonstrated more depth and versatility in his acting repertoire by choosing out-of-the-box projects such as Knives Out and Defending Jacob. As Chris is currently single, the devilishly handsome Chris Evans remains an eligible bachelor, stealing the hearts of millions upon millions of admirers with his endearing personality, which we see a lot on Twitter. Chris Pine. From the MCU to the DCEU, we now move on to this gorgeous Chris, who is known to many as Wonder Woman's beloved man Steve, and the one that got away. He will always be the blue-eyed Lord Devereaux who sweeps Anne Hathaway's character Amelia Mionette Thermopolis Rinaldi, or simply Mia, off her feet in the Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement. Whether playing James T. Kirk in the Star Trek reboot films or Jack Ryan in Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, the 40-year-old actor has repeatedly demonstrated his acting chops, particularly how he's much more than just his princely looks. Albeit, his stunning face can be quite the distraction. Chris Pine had been dating Peaky Blinders actress Annabelle Wallis in March of 2018, but broke up after 4 years of dating. Finally, we have Chris Pratt. Mr. Chris Pratt, or Star-Lord as MCU fans refer to him, rounds out the other Chris's candidates. The 42-year-old actor, who rose to prominence as Andy in Parks and Recreation, established himself as Hollywood's leading man by directing the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise and starring as Owen in the Jurassic Park franchise. Like Chris Hemsworth, Pratt is a good-looking actor with an epic physical transformation to brag about as the ultimate family man. He is a loving husband to wife Katherine Schwarzenegger, and a caring father to son Jack, whom he shares with ex-wife Anna Faris, and daughter Lila, whom he shares with Catherine and was born in August of 2020. With his masculine physique, charming and funny personality, this Chris seems like the total package, and that is why he is at the top of the list. What do you think about our list? Did we miss any Chris's that you think should have been included? Let us know your thoughts by writing a comment on this video. If you're interested in our other videos, just hover over the videos and just press play. Until next time, watchers, thank you for watching our video.